What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sultan Sanctuary. So, obviously I did a little bit of grinding off screen like I said I was going to. I'm level 16 now. Couple updates, I went for the heavy armor upgrades. I'm going to be moving towards the pikeman path. So maybe I didn't pick the best starting class to do that, but I'm really digging this spear because, as I'll show you when I get into some fights that actually require some real fighting, this spear, and I'll just do them here, this spear can do a couple combos. So like your light attack followed immediately by a heavy attack allows you to do like that jump or combo. And if you do it with like 2 light attacks and then a heavy attack, you do like the crazy keyless flip and whatnot, which is real cool. So I like how this weapon fights. I've gotten used to it, and I think I'm just gonna go along with it because it's just something that I've become accustomed to. And I have a upgrade spear waiting for me, as you've seen in the last video. So gonna do that. And there was something else. Oh yeah, right. So as you can see, I'm going backwards. I'm not following down the bandit's path, which is where I was going earlier. The reason for that is because, like I said in the last video, I'm trying to stay relatively guide-free, but I'm not going to be completely guide-free in the sense that I wanted to look at some things and see, like, what was going on with the creeds, what the difference was between them all. And I did find that, which, hold on. Crap. Sorry, that probably threw everything off. My setup was actually in the way of the screen. But, dodge the trap, yes. I seen an overall view of the map itself. And I seen that where I was at was kind of a fork. I didn't pay much attention to what was where because I'm intentionally trying to stay blind to most of the game. But I seen that if I continued going on down the bandit's path, I would go one way, and going down the Village of Smiles was an entirely different path. And the Village of Smiles was technically numerically lower, so I'm thinking I might be intended on going this way first. And I just think it's a little bit more interesting and give a little bit more spice to what was going on rather than watching me go down the same area as I was playing last video. So we're gonna go this way. What is this? Curiosity. What creature persists in the face of such suffocating despair? The others have begun to kneel. Will it join them? No, I do not kneel. Such a brave, foolish curiosity. It will struggle then, and it will bleed, and it will fall. And one day, when it finds itself beaten and broken, gasping for air, choking on its own blood and tears, that will be the day that it kneels. And I will consume it. That's some pretty big talk for a guy who looks like he's been somewhat crucified. What is up with all these, like... I am curious. Oh, god damn it. Whoa. Whoa. That trap did more damage than the last one. Unless because I changed my armor since the last time I got hit by the trap, maybe I reduced my defense. Probably what happened. Not cool. Oh yeah. Huh, the knight didn't reappear, so I'm guessing that helmet that he dropped was something that he always drops, which I actually didn't look at, so let me go check that out real quick. Heavy bronze helm worn by one of the bronze knights, mysterious guardians of the island. Okay, so he was a special enemy. Let's see here. Class, and I was talking about how, I was going down the heavy armor path, and I'm actually right next to the heavy armor class 3 node, but it takes 3 black pearls, which is why I didn't get it. And I figured, why bother? I'm not going to get any class 3 heavy armor anytime soon. Well, apparently I was wrong. Also, I'm going to try to remember, yeah, that's great remembering me, to parry. and at least block, like I was talking about in the other episode, where that's something I really need to do with this game. Oh, the dude is gone. Cool. But yeah, I intentionally... Whoa, that was some heavy poison. What was I saying? Completely spaced out. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I found out that I can actually change my key bindings, so hopefully I'll be blocking and parrying a little bit more now. Can't make that jump, figures. Because before, my block was set to... Ouch. Let me heal up. It was set to left control, which doesn't really work out with the control scheme I've got going on with WASD, because that's 2 whole rows of keys below where my hands are resting. Ooh, okay. Oh, sorry I've gone quiet. I don't want to die to that guy. Presumably that's one of the other bronze knights, and maybe I can get another piece of armor from him if I kill him. Yes! Die. Oh, Conduit of Mind. Cool. So yeah, I changed my block button. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. I'm tired. I changed my block button to Q. So now that'll be a little bit better. I didn't even read what that did. Conduit of Mind. Bond of extreme focus. It allows wearers to maintain spellcasting ability past the point of normal exhaustion. Oh, okay. That would be cool if I were a spellcaster, but I am not intending on going down the spellcaster's route with this character. I may eventually play a spellcaster in this game, but I'm not going to do it on this playthrough. I intend on keeping this character for the entirety of this video series. If, for some unknown reason, you guys decide that I should play through more than once with a different class, then I'll consider it. But, for now, we're going to be sticking with this guy. I'm just looking for walls that I can... Okay, I was able to make that jump. I was looking for hidden walls. Alright, and we got a sword that I presumably cannot equip, but I'm just going to look at it for a second anyway. Yep, no, can't equip it. Class 1 greatsword. Pretty damn strong, though. We go down here. I'm not really sure where I'm going. That looks like a trap. Let me jump that. Like... This is a entirely new place to me, obviously, and I don't know the layout, so I'm just kind of wondering. I'm not even sure I could get back here smoothly. Oh, sweet. And this is a sanctuary of the 3 blacksmiths, everything. Alright, cool. So this is somewhere where I can make offerings. Is this something I want to do? Probably not. I don't know, maybe it is. I'll think about that later. Level up. I don't really have any other use for my salt at the moment other than leveling up, so I'm just going to do this. Also, by leveling up at least 1, I can get class 1 pikeman. Yes. And now I can go in here and change my soldier spear to... Wait, what? Why can't I do this? What's wrong with my infantry poleaxe? Weight 9. Oh, can I not carry it? No, I should be able to. I don't know why it has the slash over it. Okay, it has the same attack system. Ooh, that was almost death. And there's a trap there. Okay, well, it seems to be inflicting damage, so it's not like how in the Souls games you could technically equip a weapon that you didn't have the parameters to meet, but it attacked as though you didn't have a weapon equipped. That does not seem to be the case. So I really don't know what's up with this. And I'm gonna see if I can, like... No. Okay, I was gonna try to find a way into that little hole by jumping off the ladder. Clearly that did not work. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, hold on. There we go. That's how we get in here. Hey, where are you going? Why are you running away? Diminish? Peltarian? I don't know what that was. Looked like a shield. If it's a shield, I don't care because I'm not using shields. Yep, it's a shield. Okay, I at least wanted you guys to see that I did find out how to actually get up there. I'm sure there's another way to get up there. Aw. I thought I could jump over his arrow. Apparently not. Oh, I should also note, now that I'm jumping through trees, this reminded me, in the Bandits Pass, I was jumping around in the trees, and I did find a spell. Increases endurance. Awesome. I will wear that instead of the spellcaster's thing. I'm not going to be able to use the spell, but just letting you guys know I did actually go and find it. And a Grey Pearl. That's actually really good, because now that I've decided that I'm going down the infantry, yeah, I have an infantry poleaxe. Now that I've decided that this is the kind of weapon I'm going to use, I am going to take off the very first skill point that I spent with the assassins thing, because now I have absolutely no use for it whatsoever. Jeez, you guys are nasty. I don't like your throwing weapons and your exploding bottles of blood. Like, jeez. Bio-warfare over here. Oh, is there nothing else over here? I assumed that that would continue on, not just stop there. I wonder if those guys drop a special item. Uh-oh. Whoa. Woo-hoo. Almost didn't make that. Are you a ladder? Nope, don't think so. Whoa, hey, buddy. Good to see ya. Glad I saw ya before you saw me. Yeah, this is gonna get real confusing. This place seems to be a lot more, oh, shoots. How'd I do that? What happened? Oh, there we go. Switched off my item, and using a candelabra doesn't heal me. Watching woods. I don't know. I feel like there's more to do over here. I don't know where exactly I'm going, but I want to, like, do the Village of Smiles area first. Alright, I went in there. That's where I got the sword. I jumped over this, and I went up. So let's go left this time. Oh, wait, no, I did go left, and it was just that. So where else can I go in here? Because I feel like there's more to this place. Can I talk to you? Alright. Alright, cool. So I can buy and upgrade stuff with this guy. And as my devotion goes up, which I can raise some way or another, I don't really know exactly how at the moment. We'll deal with that later. He'll sell different stuff. Okay, yes. Then we had this. Well, you know what? This is a sanctuary, so I thought that might happen. I just threw away 429 gold for absolutely no reason. Alright, kill that, and let's find another path, shall we? I will readily admit, I did not see that trap there. I just happened to move out of the way by sheer dumb luck. Alright, give me the gold. I need to have money to pay the dude who revives me. Alright. That didn't hurt as much this time, and I'm actually not sure why. Also, you may notice that... Okay, cool. Another trap tripped. That I didn't spend my second black pearl. Now that I got that helmet, I think I'm going to save up to be able to use tier 3 heavy armor. So I need 3 skill points in order to be able to equip that. Come on, come on. I'm gonna try to parry him. I'm gonna try. Yes! Alright. That. Ooh, that didn't even kill him. Wow, you are one tough son of a bitch. Cool. Faithful ring. I'm fighting a lot of these guys. I was actually expecting them to be a little bit rare. I still don't understand why this has a slash through it. Like, is it because I don't know. I really don't know. Increases your defense to arcane damage. Uses item find. I like that. Reduces wounding effect. I don't think I've come across this yet, but I'm gonna keep it on just in case. Definitely keeping that. So for now, I'm not going to equip it. All right, I'm gonna go to the left real quick just to see what's up over here. I don't know which way is going to lead me forward, which way's got an item and nothing else. God. Like, and like I said before, that's one thing that I really like and dislike simultaneously about these kinds of games, is that there's so much exploration and it's a lot of fun, but at the same time, it's like, you can so easily miss things. I'm gonna go this way, though, because I seen that item down there, so I'm sure there's an access point to it from this direction. Alright, Stone Cleric, that was where the save point was. Is there a secret door here? There might be. Maybe up here. Yep, there we go. Secret door. I seen this item. I knew there had to be a way to get it. Wrapped link. I'm just getting all these rings. Increases rolling speed. That's really cool. Ooh, do I want that or do I want endurance? I think I want endurance. I understand now. So, well, here, I think I understand. But let me check just to be sure. Let me take off that thing and put this on. Nope. That did not do what I thought it did. I thought that maybe the reason why I had one red line through this weapon was because I can't naturally equip it. I thought maybe I didn't have the endurance to carry it, and I was only able to do so because of the endurance ring I was wearing. But taking it off didn't make it turn into an X, so I don't know. Ooh, boss time! The Queen of Smiles. Cool. And I also knew that this boss existed. I don't know anything about her, but I got a Steam sticker of her when I logged into Steam today. So that's another reason why I wanted to come here, and also why I didn't want to leave the Village of Smiles before fighting this boss. Jeez. Alright, I need to figure out, like, her attack patterns and how to fight her, because right now, things are not going very well. Alright, so... Alright, this does seem to be relatively simple, though. Alright, so she's got a close range melee combo. Her dash attack, which I swear that keeps on hitting me out of my roll. Yeah, it almost seems like I can't roll through that attack. Oh, and she can turn around like the Sodden Knight could. No, I can roll through it. My timing was just poor before. Ah, okay. That was actually kind of a pretty lame way to die at this point. Mysterious Cleric revives me. You know what? I'm gonna look at something though. I'm sure that the weapon I've got is pretty trashy in, you know, the grand scheme of things, but I'm gonna see. Oh, that's some armor. That's funny. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade my weapon. Oh, it takes salt to upgrade. Whoa, what? Why is it showing... Hold on. I need to check something real quick. Okay. I guess the attack it's showing is just his base attack, and I naturally have a base attack, which is why... Because when it was showing this as, like, 12, it's like, I know my attack is higher than 12. It was higher than 12 with the infantry spear. But I guess it's just because... Now I'm actually not sure. I am honestly seriously confused. I thought maybe that was just the base attack of the weapon. Also, I didn't think that I had the ability to use greatswords, but I do. It's part of the swordsmanship perk that I got. I thought that was only for like one-handed weapons. Ouch. And this is a lot stronger than the spear I was using. So while I still probably am going to end up using a pike in the long run, I'm going to use, you know, for now, the strongest weapon that I am allowed to equip, and right now that is this greatsword. Okay. And it can still parry. Blade right through. Are you serious with this? Alas, you shall lose 3,751 salt forever. That sucks. Because that would have been like a solid level and a half that I could have used to try to get this heavy armor equipped. I also don't know the most efficient way to get to the boss. Unlike with the Sodden Knight, it's not, you know, the next room over from the sanctuary, so it's gonna be... And I'm retarded and cannot remember for the life of me that that thing is there. And this one actually hit me this time around. That's kind of cool that I just knocked him right out of the air. Get out of here. Which way? Yeah, I can't even remember which way I went. Alright. Wait. Did I go over to the right? Because I know I was looking for... Oh, that's right. Over to the right is just where I come out of the sanctuary. And that's where the item is with the hidden door. Alright, well, nothing really to lose at this point. I did use 2 potions just to get here, which really sucks because it's not exactly a long trip. Whoa. I don't know what that was. Oh, I used a pouch of salt. That actually kind of sucks. I did not want to do that. I accidentally switched off of my healing item, which is what I was trying to do there. I was trying to heal. So that is an unfortunate situation. And I do wonder if it would make a particularly significant difference. I don't know why. I cannot remember where the traps in this game are. Like... And I can't remember to switch back to the freaking item I'm supposed to use. I mean, the bags of salt admittedly don't have a lot of salt in them, all things considered. So it's not a horrible waste. Hey, I see? Look, I'm learning. Slowly. Very, very slowly. But surely I am learning. I dodged that trap. So yeah, I'm not losing a huge amount of salt by activating those bags, but I would still, you know, like to not throw them away entirely. Alright. Let's try this again. 4 red flasks because I'm still an idiot. Queen of Smiles, let's go. I really dislike that attack. It feels cheap. I don't know why. I know it's not really anything that I should be concerned about, but it still proves problematic for me. Alright. Like, I don't understand the timing of the dodge roll with it. Like, I don't know where the hitbox of the attack is, which makes it extremely hard to avoid. Also, the spacing of those ranged ones seems to change. Ooh! Cool, I'm glad I was safe distance when she decided to do that. Ouch. Alright, last potion. Again, with the whole I don't know what the hitbox of this attack is. You know what? It seems like if I'm far away, it stops at some point and it gives me a... Yes! Oh, thank God. I was just praying that I could out DPS her at that point and that she would die before she hit me. That was... I won that by the skin of my teeth. I will not pretend otherwise. And this is probably really dumb, not going right back to the sanctuary, but I want to see what's ahead. And I'm going to try to be very aware of traps. Alright. Oh, cool, I got the chef's gear. The chef is actually a class that you can pick when starting this game. I thought that was amusing when I seen it. You can be a chef. So I don't know if pressing forward is a particularly good idea. I don't like how dark it is over there. I really want to find a sanctuary and heal. And spend that salt because that's a decent chunk. Okay, open this up. Got a black pearl. That's really cool because now with the amount of salt I have, I should be able to actually gain enough black pearls to let's do that, go to level 20 to get heavy armor 3. So tree of skill, boop, heavy armor 3. I have 4 black pearls. I'll do that. I will also use that one thing to remove assassin. Yes, because I don't want that skill. I'm not going to use it. But what I am going to use... Well, I'll get fortified strength because regardless I'm going in this direction. But it does seem to be, you know, a conundrum of do I go for a sword fighter or do I go for a pikeman? When I first started the video, I was determined I was going to be a pikeman because I was playing around with the spear and I was liking it. The greatsword also kind of has its combos, and I feel like I could get used to that as well. And they're close to each other, but as you can see up here, the things don't really connect. So while it's all in the same cluster, this truly is a fork in the road. Now I can't get this one yet because it takes 2 black pearls. And otherwise I would just like get a willpower thing here. So I'm gonna sit on this black pearl until I find myself with a weapon of a higher tier. Something that requires me to actually get the next weapon tier, and that will help me determine what path I take. And now that I have 461 salt, I'm going to upgrade this thing just to see. Because it takes a lock of hair, which have been just dropping from enemies randomly, and 250 salt, which I have, and it seems like it's going to make it significantly stronger. Did it work, or is that a fail indication? Well, it has the 1 next to it, And huh. Is this a damage range? Now that I'm looking at this, is that the damage range of the weapon is 14.6 to 40.6? It says my attack is 40.6. I am still very confused by some of the numbers that I'm being shown, to be perfectly honest. But hey, we killed the Queen of Smiles. Like, I don't know if there's anywhere else in this village to go. I might play around with it, but this went relatively fast, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I honestly expected this to be a lot harder and take a lot longer, but I think I want to end on a good note today, because God knows last time I didn't. I'm just death upon death upon death. Now I'm triumphant. I took down the Queen. Down with the Queen. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next part. Till then.
It looks like a flashlight. Or a sea cucumber.
Oh, this is a little nice corner again.
It looks like a sea cucumber.
Okay.